Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys. Well, we have lots to talk about, lots to discuss, especially when it comes to the Diddy trial scandal, day 3. Not only are there racketeering charges, there are trafficking charges. Cassie has taken the stand. We have so much to go through, and this is going to be insane. So, trigger warning to kick us off, I guess, but otherwise, I hope you guys were able to catch us for our hot, messy topics today with Amani from Taste of Reality. We had the best conversation. And yeah, with that, smash that like button. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. This is day 3 of the Diddy trial, and it's just popping off. It's been so insane. So we have a lot to talk about. Let's just start here. Now, Cassie Ventura, she gave her testimony, and I thought it was pretty actually insane. But during her testimony, she revealed the severe physical and emotional toll that these freak offs and like the drug fueled encounters orchestrated by Diddy allegedly had on her health. And she described suffering from gastrointestinal issues due to drug use and frequent UTIs resulting from repeated and unwanted X rated activities. But Cassie recounted that these encounters occurred weekly, sometimes lasting several days, and even took place during her womanly time of the month. This is so sad. I mean, to even talk about this, wow. Now, to cope with the trauma, she used substances like ecstasy, marijuana, ketamine, GHB, mushrooms. And she also mentioned developing mouth sores from exposure to various substances during these events. And she testified that Diddy was aware of her health struggles, as evidenced by a text message in which he told her, "I need you to go to the doctor." I just don't know in what world, I guess, where you are this person who has a significant amount of power. And I understand that you have a significant amount of power, but I'm like, in what world would you ever treat somebody you love this way? I find it to be incredibly disturbing. I think it's wild. Um, I think it's horrific, but like, oh, yes, you need to. If you want to be with me, then you need to continue on and do these freak off parties, and you need to like have intercourse with all of these people. I don't think that I would ever want to be in a relationship with somebody who was making me. And I'm not saying that she wanted to be in the relationship. I think that she was held prisoner in this relationship, but that is my thought. That is not a fact. I think that she was held prisoner in the relationship, but it makes me sad for her. It makes me sad that she has to testify all of this in front of a ton of people. This is all going to be, of course, public knowledge. This is massively covered. The coverage is wild. And also, your husband has to be in the courtroom, not has to, but is in the courtroom. And he is witnessing everything that's being said. I find it to be just very, very disturbing. And what else I found to be incredibly disturbing was the new photos that came out, because in court, prosecutors did present new photos depicting the aftermath of the brutal 2016 hotel assault on Cassie by Diddy. And the images showed a smashed vase, and there was like splattered soil from the attack at the InterContinental Hotel in Century City, California. But Cassie also provided a photo of her swollen lip taken in an Uber shortly after the incident. And additionally, the court viewed an unredacted 15-minute surveillance video showing P. Diddy chasing, tackling, kicking, and dragging Cassie and hurling the vase at her. And a hotel security guard testified that Diddy offered him money to stay silent about the incident, but Cassie's testimony detailed the physical and sexual abuse that she endured over their 10-year relationship. I saw so many comments so far where people are like, why didn't she just leave? I don't think that this was a situation where you can just leave. I think that if you want out, it's going to be a hard out. You kind of have to get away. It breaks my it breaks my fucking heart for this girl. And we see so many of these situations where, especially because normally we cover Bravo content, and we see like Brittany Cartwright and Jax Taylor, and people are wondering like, well, why didn't you get out of that situation? And I think that you are with somebody who has the power, they have the platform, and they have the opportunity that comes with their name, and that provides a certain lifestyle. So yes, at that point, are you making a decision? Sometimes, but sometimes I do believe that you can be held prisoner to certain situations. And I think that there are people out there, not saying that Diddy is one, but I think that there are people out there who are not going to let you just peacefully walk away. I think that that's like a crazy thing to, think. But here are some of the photos, but the revelations are part of the federal government's case against Diddy, who faces charges including trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. And Cassie's detailed and emotional testimony, it shed light on years of alleged abuse and exploitation. Wildly enough, I feel like for her, I wanna say you are lucky. You're one of the lucky few that did get away, but you're not lucky in the sense that I think that everybody has a certain level of trauma that they go through in life. Specifically, like for me, if I'm putting myself in the situation, I had childhood trauma. And when you are in certain situations, you really witness and see a lot, and you feel it, and you just understand that you sometimes don't have a choice. This is, hold on. I think that you understand that sometimes you don't have a choice, and you have to be in these situations, because I think that sometimes you're so far in that you don't know what to do. Um, but that doesn't make it okay. And everybody's trauma is different. 1,000,000%. Like for me specifically, I was a kid. I didn't have a sort of out for many of it. But then I look at Cassie and I'm like, you were an adult. And it's easy to say if you wanted to get out, you could get out. But I think when you're dealing with somebody who has such a powerful presence, that that's easy to say, and that's not necessarily always true. So I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, definitely get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Let us know too. And I hope you guys watched our hot, messy topics today with Amani from Taste of Reality. I don't mean to sit here and get like in my feelings and all the other bullshit, but sometimes obviously these are not the easiest conversations, and I'm in Cancer, so I just cry at everything. So I apologize, but I love you guys, and we'll see you soon.